I am tired, as they say. So, ooh. Gosh. Anyway, I'm tired. Ever since last week, you may recall that, yeah, I stayed up a little late, and that just dominoes into the next day, into the next day, into the next day, into the next day. Until eventually I end up where I am right now, where I'm still tired after a whole week. Was it worth $100? 2 times $50 of that? No. But that wasn't the reason I did it. I did it for my reason, because I just wanted to be... Well, I think we'll have a stream that was 5 minutes long. We're doing a short one today, because I'm A, tired, and B, I got other stuff to do, and C, I'm crying. I'm just fucking crying over my inability to just get some gosh damn work done. Oh, you want to do some writing, huh, Seffi? You want to do some writing? No! You will have no creative ideas. You won't even be willing to look at your old stuff. Well, I'm pushing through. I'm making it work. Enough break time. Time to... gosh, I'm so busy. It was really easy to write when I didn't have anything else to do. When my life wasn't preoccupied by everything else. And now my life is just full of junk. And it makes it so hard to do the things I want to do. It's not even a job. I don't even get paid for what I do. Oh. Criminal crime with a capital K, as they say. I say it. And if I just pretend that my pronouns are they, then I get to pretend to be a plurality. Anyway, enough lollygagging and tomfoolery. Let's get back into mods. I mean, again, I expected the other mod to be disastrous and to have a good laugh, and we didn't. Instead, I felt kind of guilty by the end of it. But now we got Moon Princess, and since I was recommended this for its quality, maybe I get to enjoy some just good writing. No preconceptions. Just leggy up. Oh boy, I hope they use copyrighted music. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, it might just be. I don't know if that's smart enough. I look up at the night sky. The moon is shining like a diamond. You don't cut diamonds in circles, man. The breeze, cold yet gentle, ruffles my hair. Well, this isn't Anno, I guess. There's a figure standing before me, facing the same sky. The girl is looking up, her eyes glittering, her wings spread out. She wished that her wings would take her to the moon. Her elegant figure dazzles me. Beauty of an angel too pure for this world. Am I in a dream, or is she the dream? She turns to me, smiling gently. Her eyes are wet, but she is not crying. Not anymore. Thank you. As she says that, my heart skips a beat. I want to embrace her. I want to give her everything. I love her. The moon is truly beautiful tonight. Can you see the love tonight? I'm not supposed to sing with your throat, you're supposed to sing with your stomach. Can you see the love tonight? There, it's still garbage. The small bedroom is dimly lit by the early dawn. The alarm clock I'm used to hearing is silent. I open my eyes and check the time. Something compelled me to wake up 2 hours earlier than usual. And yet I don't feel tired at all. The room looks the same as ever. Let me check the mod file, actually. I have no idea how big this mod is or anything. No, but that's a bunch of kilobytes. We got like 7,000 lines. We got some substance here. Oh, it even apparently has some backgrounds, music, and spoilers. Well, you know what they say. If you want to get a spoiler, go get 'em. Shit. Somehow messy and empty at the same time. Things scattered all over the place. But something seems off. What a strange feeling. Bring my hand up to my forehead. Sweat. Now that I think about it, I did have an unusual dream. Though I can't remember it for some reason. There is no sign of sleepiness. Instead of lounging and scrolling the internet for 30 minutes like I usually do, I decided to get up. I mean, you got 2 hours left. 30 minutes ain't gonna cut it. As I drag myself out of bed, something catches my eye. A notification on my phone. Someone must have sent a message. It's early in the morning, though? Who could it even be? Pick up the phone and check the app. It's from Fang. Judging by the timestamp, she sent it last night after I went to sleep. I'm down with a cold, nothing to worry about. Probably skip school tomorrow. It's kind of funky how, like, because of how the timeline works, you can't really have the best ending add-on and also school. Such a shame, video game. Huh, I didn't even know the dinosaurs get colds. Should probably text her back just in case. You doing good? I can drop by if you want. No response. She's probably still sleeping. I mean, you probably get up pretty... Actually, it's Anon. I don't imagine Fang gets up any earlier, though. Whatever, I'll think about it later. Probably should eat something before going anywhere, though. I'll wash my face and take a shower. Then, with my morning routine out of the way, it was time to make breakfast. Well, fuck, Safi. You forgot to record this. You goddamn idiot. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, listen. Can we all just pretend that didn't happen? Can we all just pretend that didn't happen? Can we all please just pretend that didn't happen? Hello, welcome. This is totally me not doing it a second time because I realized too late that I forgot to record because I'm very sleepy because, oh boy, I went to bed late after that one recording and that just pile drived into the next week. Ugh. Good job, Safi. You're very good at your job. It's not even my job. I don't get paid enough for this to be a job. Most it's a hobby where coincidentally some money appears in my pocket sometimes. It's like fighting goblins in RuneScape. That ain't paying for your god sword. I look up at the night sky. Moon shining like a diamond. The breeze, cold yet gentle, ruffles my hair. There's a figure standing before me facing the same sky. The girl is looking up, her eyes glittering, her wings spread out. She wished that her wings could take her to that moon. Her elegant figure dazzles me. The beauty of an angel too pure for this world. Am I in a dream? She turns to me, smiling gently. Her eyes are wet, but she's not crying. Not anymore. Thank you. As she says that, my heart skips a beat. I want to embrace her. I want to give her everything. I love her. The moon is truly beautiful tonight. And as I did last time, no, we're not doing that twice. It's like you gotta do it with your stomach, I've been told. Not that I've ever taken any singing classes. Wait, was that a title card I completely zonked out on because my brain is like 99% absent? Hell yeah, we got a fucking title card! Yeah, baby! Damn Skippy. Small bedroom is dimly lit by the early dawn. The alarm clock I'm used to hearing is silent. I open my eyes and check the time. Something compelled me to wake up 2 hours earlier than usual. And yet I don't feel tired at all. The room looks the same as ever, somehow messy and empty at the same time. Things scattered all over the place. But something seems off. A strange feeling. Bring my head up to my forehead. Sweat. Now that I think about it, I did have an unusual dream, though I can't remember it for some reason. There's no sign of sleepiness. Instead of lounging and scrolling the internet for 30 minutes like I normally would, I decide to get up. Drag myself out of bed, and something catches my eye. Notification on my phone. Someone was to send me a message. It's early in the morning, though. Who could it even be? Pick up the phone and check the app. It's from Fang. Judging by the timestamp, she sent it last night after I went to sleep. I'm tired of the cold. Nothing to worry about. I'll probably skip school tomorrow. No, I didn't even know dinosaurs get colds. Should probably text her back just in case. You doing okay? I can drop by if you want. No response. Probably still sleeping. I mean, you're up 2 hours early. And she went to bed later than you, so... Whatever, I'll think about it later. Probably should get something to eat before going anywhere, though. I'll wash my face and take a shower. Then, with my morning routine out of the way, it was time to make breakfast. What a flashy-ass transition. Jesus, we got a budget here. A simple omelet with bacon would do just fine. Well, the whole thing is shimmering? Simmering? Shouldn't it be simmering? I stare at my phone and scroll the Mongolian basket-weaving floor. My mind is still stuck on Fang and her son's sickness. It's because of her usual skimpy attire and the surprisingly cold weather. Maybe ask her if she has a jacket or something. No, it's something her mother. Speaking of which, I remember Fang telling me that her parents are usually out in the morning, and I know that Nasser always arrives to school early, so Fang should be alone. It'd be too much of a hassle to give her a surprise visit now. Also, this is not his kitchen. His kitchen is like in his hallway. You're not fooling me, Mod. Phone is still silent. The message remained unread. Just to be sure, I called a number. No response. Now I'm starting to wonder if it's serious. Maybe Fang got the flu. Maybe not. I'm just being worried. As my thoughts continued to race in all kinds of directions, breakfast was finally ready. I think I burned it. How the hell do you burn bacon and eggs? Guess it's gonna be that kind of day. Yeah, well, the kind of day where you burn your bacon. Pick up my bags and check the contents. Writing utensils, note for the day, student ID, and a lunch card. Yeah, everything's in place. So as I take my phone, I consider how to go about this morning. Oh wow, we're just fucking dive bombing into choices. God damn. You can't just do that to a man like me. What the hell are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. We're getting entire fucking what? Man, whoever this guy is, we're dealing with some dense scripting. However, because, you know, the dream and everything, I say that we just go for Fang. This just makes the most sense anyway. All my saves are full. I have no empty slots. There's like one empty slot there. What are all these things even? November, don't remind me. Ugh, we got the quick slots. But do I want to override Puppet Pals? I don't have the strength to override Puppet Pals. We'll have to do one of the other ones. I didn't even recall which mod this was. Yeah, for the piece of my mind, I really should drop by. I have about an hour to spare. If it's nothing serious, even if it's nothing serious, I just want to see her again. I call a taxi and head outside. Not in the mood for slow transitions. The last mod just ruined it for me. The morning air is chilly as usual. The temperature has been unnatural low for the last month or so. I'm getting visibly frustrated. Everyone planned to ditch their jackets last month, but Mother Nature had other plans. Personally, I don't mind. It looked like I had a lot of wardrobe options in the first place. As I wait for the cab, the upcoming school day comes to my mind. No one's planning anything special, so I guess I'll keep a low profile and see how Trish and Reed are doing. They haven't been practicing recently, and now Fang might be out of commission as well. What a shame. As I ponder Verm Drama's future in my own existence, the cab arrives. Looks pretty beat up and all, but that's the kind of service you get in this part of town. I get in and give the driver Fang's home address. He probably gives you a look as he's like, man, what are you going to... Jeez, what a nice background. I love that shader. Filter, I guess. I look at the little penguin selling me stuff. As the cars speed through town, I soak in the atmosphere. Human and dinos are like a rush through the streets, hurrying to catch a bus or to get somewhere, or whatever. Most shops are still closed, but some are unpacking the goods already. Kids with excessively large backpacks are waiting for the school bus. Despite the cold, the sky is clear. Today's promising to be a fine day in general. Even in the early hours, it seems that Vocal Deer is as awake as it's ever going to be. As we approach the more affluent part of town, I check my phone again. Still nothing. She hasn't been online since yesterday. Hope I won't disturb her too much. Hey! The driver slowly pulls to the side as we arrive at the destination. I give him the tip and get out of the car. He thinks I'm an assassin, because why else would a guy like me be in a neighborhood like this, you know? Am I right, gamers? Fang's house seems completely silent. Hopefully her parents are out, because if they're not, I can always tell them like it is. She got sick. I got worried, and I came to check things out. Even her dad couldn't find a problem with that. Oh, am I kidding? I'll try to murder me regardless. Ring, 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 the doorbell sounds, but no answer. I pick up the key Fang hides under a garden rock and open the door and enter. I forgot he looks like that. The art style difference between this and Wani is so striking every time we swap between them. You wouldn't think there'd be that much of a difference, but fuck. If only because they don't have the goofy hand like that. It's like he's almost about to give you the devil horns. Fang, you awake? A girl walks down the staircase, wearing only a shirt and rubbing her eyes meekly. Ah, they were using this one, really? No. This song feels so out of place for this, though. She looked at me, somewhat surprised. Anna, why are you here at the crack of dawn? Well, I got your message, and I called you back, but you didn't respond, so I decided to drop by before school. I think I turned my phone off so Trish would drive me at the wall with worry. You know how she can be. She was like, hey, get yourself a blood test done. You need to make sure that you're... I just lost it. Yeah, I knew I was worrying too much. Sorry for waking you up like that. That's all good. I usually get up at this hour anyway. Still, I'm glad I got to see her. She doesn't look sick at all, so my worries subside. So, how are you doing? Nothing to worry about, just a cold. I used to get these all the time when I was a kid. Well, come on. Come on in, don't be shy. Wait a sec, first I gotta get myself ready. As she hurries up the stairs, I close the door behind me and step into the living room. Fang's house is looking lavish as ever. I crank up my volume a bit because I've noticed on some videos I'm a bit more quiet. Oh, that's not great. Let's hope that doesn't kill OBS. Spick and span too, her mother must have been taking a lot of care of it to keep it that way. No one else was home, so thankfully I don't have to worry about being too intrusive. So I made my way to the living room. Family photos on the wall caught my eye. There's a picture of Nasser and Fang as kids. Nasser still have both wings intact. Fang, as always, wearing Halloween costumes. Looks like pirates wasn't the only fantasy young Lucy indulged in. She really was that kind of kid. Head in the clouds, dreaming of silly things. I was that kind of kid as well. All the way into junior high. For whatever reason, I pretended to be hikikomori with crippling social anxiety. Except I never had any, beyond basic introversion. Guess I just want the protagonist of that anime I watched. What was it called? NHK or something? Kids can have weird role models, but let's not dwell on painful memories. Instead of the old photo, a slightly hoarse voice called from up the stairs. I'm ready, get your ass up here. I walk up the familiar staircase and enter Fang's room. Why are they using that transition? It's as messy as ever. The air is still, and I see a mountain of medicine on the shelf above Fang's bed. The flag's gone. Come on, sit your butt down. Fang is now dressed in her classic punkish attire, obtaining a fresh new cold, I see. Guess she feels incomplete without it. Fang gestures to the chair at her bedside as she lies down. She's trying her best to look healthy, but a slight sluggishness betrays her. Even after everything we've been through, it's still somewhat jarring to see Fang bedridden. I open the window to let fresh air in and sit down. So, are these dino colds contagious to human sapiens? You know, like yours truly. This was on my mind for the past 30 minutes. Fang gives me a surprised look and giggles. Should've worried out that before he came here, stupid. Don't worry, it's safe for you. I mean, I imagine it would be. You know, the internal body temperature would be a big kicker. Or at least it should be. I'm not actually sure. I think I slept through that lesson. Not that I'm getting worried about getting sick myself, but I have to admit that some aspects of her life are still a complete mystery to me. Ooh. So, sleeper? The tardiest person I know, and it's unusual to see it up and about at this hour. I don't know what happened today. Had a strange dream, woke up full of energy. Didn't even need an alarm clock. One of those days, I guess. God, look at this. Look at how much of his posture just changes. But how little changes as well. Ugh. Man, the art, such changes. It's like they just crunched him inward. It's hilarious. I had to wager myself, you know. Can't remember it now, though. She tilted her head to the side, deep in thought. How's the healing going, anyway? I've been sick since last night, Dumbo. I gave her the usual medicine, I'm resting. Like I said, it's gonna be fine. You said you've been getting these colds since you were a kid. Yeah, it was around this time, too. I don't look like now, but it's a bit of a sickly kid. I ponder if her usual pale and thin complexion still constitutes sickly. Then Fang suddenly perks up. Hey, why did you stay for a bit? Mom won't be back for at least a few more hours, so let's have some fun. Pass me the guitar. Fang's eyes lit up as she pointed at the instruments on the floor. She definitely wanted me to stay. Man, like I said, I'm tired. Actually, I was about to head out. I just wanted to check out how you were doing after all. Oh, come on, that was such a killjoy. She throws me a dissatisfied glare, and if I don't leave for school right now, I'm definitely gonna be late. Not a straight-A student either, so I might cause some problems down the line. Listen, I feel like if I stay any longer, your dad will descend from up. Your dad will descend upon me from the heavens like a bolt of divine punishment. All right, Dad, he always comes home late. Come on, I just want to get to stay a bit longer. Oh, those puppy eyes. She knows I can't resist those puppy eyes. What should I do? What the hell are you doing? Why are we... What is Moon Princess as a mod? Being very flexible. Very flexible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't do that. What is this song, though? I can't delete my... Come on, Anna, stay a bit longer. Besides, you did wake me up, you know. Well, she's absolutely correct. Did barging uninvited, and I woke her up. Leaving right now like this would be pretty rude. I certainly care more about her than schoolwork, so I can afford to be an hour or two late. Okay, you win, I'll stay. She smiled cheerfully, eyes full of delight. I knew you couldn't resist. Now come here, I got to show you something I've been working on. I hand the guitar to her and she sits up in bed, getting ready to jam. It's only still a bass line, but tell me what you think. The thin fingers played the chords as natural as they always did. But she didn't use a guitar pick, instead she plucked at them with long nails. It's a curious melody, a little melancholic, but with an undertone of tranquility to it. Sounds like a love song. When I keep listening, my mind starts to wander. I remember the first time I heard Fang play on the school's roof. Didn't really understand it back then, but her music helped me understand. I remember how I visited her house for the first time, and she helped me learn the same instrument she's handling masterfully now. She looks completely in her lane, just playing with a tranquil smile. Well, the melody is somewhat rough. It's as beautiful as anything she's ever written before. Maybe even more so. With a few more chords, he finishes playing and looks at me. Her eyes pleading for the applause. So, what do you think? I think it's great. Surprisingly lyrical. What made you come up with something like this? You did, dweeb. I'll write a love song for us. Her response made me do a double take. Felt the blush rush to my cheeks, and I couldn't think of an answer on the spot. That's, well, very nice of you, thanks. She stumbled through the words, she burst out laughing. You're too goddamn adorable, Anna. Come here. She set her guitars aside and spread her arms and wings, demanding a hug. Being the man that I am, of course, I couldn't turn. Why isn't she lower on the screen? You know, because she's in bed. I stood up from the chair and she sprang herself in her. Oh, yeah, because they're both sitting down, I guess. Some people just can't help themselves but bring this art up quite a bit. It's very common for how it's supposed to be a bit more special than that. She was slightly warmer than usual, no doubt her body temperature was still unstable. Still, with delicate hands and soft feathers, felt as good as ever. This drove any prior worries about school straight out of my mind. As I let it go, an idea occurred to me. I bet you haven't gotten a meal yet. How about I make you breakfast? Sure, I can never refuse your cooking. It's whatever the hell Mom are feeding me today. Okay, then it's it. Wait a bit, I'll cook something up and bring it here. She nodded to me and picked up her phone to pass the time. I left the room and went downstairs to the kitchen. The kitchen is as spotless. There is kitchen art in the game, unless this is an old mod. The kitchen is as spotless as ever, so I try not to make a mess. Maybe that was the old art. Fang would have to lie that she made breakfast herself, and I want her mean and noticed by her parents, so I don't want to put her in a bad spot. Well, that is remarkably considerate. I rummaged through the fridge, looking for something that I could work with. It would be a good idea for Fang to eat something hot. That always helps with colds. Thankfully, they have raw chicken, so I could make chicken soup. Cooking didn't take long. After the soup was ready, I threw the leftovers out and looked for something to get. Like, personally, I don't get this. Is this like common in America? You just waltz into someone's house and just make some random fucking dish? Because, like, the concept of, like, this is reserved for dinner, and, like, someone specifically wants to use it for this particular dinner is, like, such a common mentality here. I can't imagine this is just like, okay, just walk into someone's house and use their fucking chicken. That's for din-dins. Fortunately, a breakfast tray was on the cabinet to my right. A bowl of soup, a glass of juice, and some bread. This ought to be enough. I picked the tray up and carefully carried it upstairs. Man, that transition, though. Fang's eyes were fixed on me as I brought her breakfast. So nice. I've eaten nothing but those meds since last night. I said thank you, Anna. I didn't know the situation was that dire, but it was just one evening. Like, why would they feed her anything special? If your mom asks why there's a chicken leg missing, tell her you cooked it. She'd be in for a shock. I'm a lousy cook. As Fang ate her soup heartily, I lounged in the chair, feeling proud for myself. It feels better than watching someone enjoy her cooking so much. This is delicious. Damn, I wish I could be here all day. I'd be up running in no time. A very dangerous thought. I doubt her dad could be won over with chicken soup quite as easily. Wolf stays silent as Fang enjoys her breakfast. One would expect her to be a sloppy eater with that snoot and all, but she's surprisingly careful. Suddenly, something strange happens. With a spoon still in her mouth, her eyes widened, as if she just saw a ghost. Then, coughing, she dropped on her pillow like a rock with a pained expression. Fang? Fang, are you okay? I dashed over to Fang and grabbed her by the shoulders. Her face wore a betrayed expression. Why did you put that in the soup? Nothing unusual, just the stuff I always use. I started listing the ingredients that came to mind. Chicken, ginger powder, garlic, butter, carrots, mushroom. She groaned. Mushrooms. Don't ever fucking use mushrooms. Make me gag. Is that because she had a bad mushroom trip? She seems like the kind of person who like have mushrooms for sport once, and it's like ever since. No. I gotta go then. She's lying in a bed with her back turned to me. She's not even bothering to respond. Note to myself, Fang has a very sensitive palate. Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. It's okay, thanks for dropping by. And if you see Trish, tell her I'm doing well. I'm sure she'll be worried and mess as usual, so I'll leave her to you. Yeah, sure. You take care of yourself too. Great. Gave Fang a peck on the snoot, leaving her slightly flustered, and stepped out of the room. I leave Fang's house and glance at my watch. If I hurry, I should still be able to make it the third period. Maybe. Maybe. These songs are something else. And so lunchtime has arrived. The clatter and chatter of the students packing out things and hurrying out for lunch filled the room. Trish has already left, and Reed is nowhere to be seen. I consider what I should do now. Recently, Fang and I started the tradition of eating on the roof, where I'd bring something I'd cooked for both of us. It was a nice change of pace, even though we'd be screwed if any of the staff ever noticed. But since I didn't have any kind of lunch with me today, I would have to stick with the cafeteria. The food was always lousy, but it beats going hungry. Isn't this implied to be a fancy fucking school that serves filet mignon? You have a card, man. Jesus. As I stood up and glanced around, most people are... Unless they buy filet mignon, they just make it shit. Ugh. Listen, we're going to buy lobster and caviar, and we're going to make the most garbage version you've ever tasted. Thousands just thrown into the wind. Well, let's see what the school will grace us with today. Bring to myself a shuffle out of the classroom to the cafeteria. Gonna be a short stream today, Rapman. Don't expect much. The place is full of people as usual. Find myself standing in a long line before lunch. I'd probably go with something simple, like a sandwich. Mike and James moving at a snail's pace. I look around for anyone I know or a spot I could sit down, but most tables are already occupied. I can't begin to imagine how these people managed to get it so fast. I spot Nasa and Naomi near the side of the cafeteria. Looks like they're chatting about something. Well, you know, more like Naomi is chatting about something, and Nasa only nods from time to time. I wonder if she's drilling him on the athletics festival we're supposed to be having in a month. Hang in there, brother. And then there's Trish. She's sitting alone, looks very restless, nervously tapping her horn, and not eating a single bite as she clutches the phone. Strangely, I still don't see Reed anywhere. Those two didn't have some kind of spat. Trish is not good at making peace with people, so it will be a lot of headache for me to find. Though I can't imagine Reed getting angry with anyone for any reason, except in Ending 3. He gets really angry on that one. Finally, I sort of gets angry, I guess. He's disappointed. Finally, I managed to grab my tray of food. Let's see. I think I'll... Oh, Jesus, man. You stop fucking burdening me with all this stuff. Jesus. Well, we promised to go see about Trish, so isn't that the logical thing to do? Like, the whole thing has been leading up to this. Although, I am curious, I'm gonna look up a loan lunch really quickly, because I imagine... Yeah, that's literally just... Okay, let me just read this, because we're not taking this option after, ever. For some reason, I just don't feel like joining anyone today. I just want some peace and quiet. Make my way to one of the few empty tables left and sit down. Everyone's eating their lunch merrily. One particularly pathetic skinny can be seen sitting there eating cheap sandwiches. The skinny, of course, being me. As I take a bite out of today's meal, I can't help but flinch a little. Tastes undercooked. I'm not even sure how a sandwich can taste undercooked, but it sure does. At least it's cheap. This feeling of worthlessness that's washing off. Man, he takes lunch bad. What the hell is this? Naomi yes, Naomi no. What the hell is all this? Well, we'll see in a minute, because we're going with Trish. On one hand, interrupting Trish right now might not be the best idea. She tends to get explosive when she's nervous. But I couldn't leave her alone like that. She looks like an abandoned kitten. I made my way to the girl sitting by herself. What the hell was all this? I mean, there's a lot of else statements in this. Oh, that's cute. It accounts for all the choices if we visited Fang or not. Trish, what's up? Huh? She looked up, surprised to see someone call her up. Oh, it's you. Listen, sit down. We need to talk. Trish looked at me with a somewhat tired expression on her face. Is it just me, or is there something unusual about it today? Does she look more fertile and breedable today? Anon, what the hell? Anon, those aren't vitamin D tablets. Those are estrogen. Why do you even have estrogen? And why did you take it to school? Listen, you have no idea how bad my vitamin D deficiency is. My doctor is saying I'm a medical anomaly. Oh, that's just a fucking hilarious mental image. No, that still doesn't explain why you have estrogen. Listen, I was taking care of someone's pet dog. Pretty sure you don't give dogs estrogen. I take a seat at the table and grab a sandwich provided by the school cafeteria. It tastes like salty wet paper, which beats the usual plain wet paper flavor of these things. They offer condiments, right? Just put some salt on it. Jesus, don't sit in this shit. As Trish lets out a sigh, she does look about ready to burst into tears. I can't get in touch with Fang. Now it all makes sense. I've been trying to call her all day. I'm honestly so damn worried. Actually, okay, we're in the Elsa zone. This is if we also had breakfast. Let's go to the other ones after we're done with this section, which is here. When we ask about Reed. Actually, I visited her this morning. She's fine, don't worry about it. Trish looked absolutely stunned. How did you even... When did you even... Heaving a sigh of relief, she grins at me. Oh, whatever. I Good to hear she's okay. I expected a more negative reaction. But when did you visit her? Wait, is that why you're so late today? I kind of woke up early, noticed a message from last night, so I decided to drop by, and I guess I lost track of time. I'm trying to call her a dozen times since I woke up, and she is not picking up. I was about to visit her place myself, but I can't afford to skip any more classes, or Spears would cook me alive. I guess her phone's not working right. Did you have any serious symptoms? Did you give her any meds? Her pears have been stuffing her full of them. Just full of lean like Inko. Trish talks about Fang like she's a wounded puppy. I wonder if this is a common occurrence. No, but I cooked her some breakfast. She looked almost completely healthy, so don't worry about it. Oh, shut up, you have no idea how serious these things could get with Fang. Yeah, if Trish knows Fang well enough, you know. She was always like that, you know. First, it's nothing serious, and then boom, it's the flu or something worse. Don't be such a drama queen. Fang's a big girl. Fuck you. Fang wasn't exaggerating when she said that Trish would be beside herself. Hey, you gotta have some faith in Fang, sis. Let me say that again, because that's a good line. Hey, you gotta have some faith in Fang, sis. If she says she'll be okay, then she'll be okay. I know why, but recently I've developed a bit of a habit of calling Trish's sister. She doesn't seem to mind, though the risk of her... Well, I guess you're right. Let's read anyway. Oh yeah, this is the line. Okay. If we didn't go through with breakfast, see her this morning, don't worry about it. A lot of this is the same. He just saw him. Okay. And if we didn't do anything, I got a message saying she's fine. And Trisha's like, oh, I also got a message. Why do you worry so much? She says he's fine. They don't know jack shit about Fang. She's always been like that. Okay. They were using a lot of texts. Your loser brother is right here. You can ask him all about it if you want. I love that every single goddamn mod adds some new character trait that they're just extrapolating on. Gestures that Nasser is thoroughly grilled by Naomi. Both of them look pretty miserable. Yeah, we're playing this again. Both of you don't understand her at all. Aw, he takes it harsh. She's just sleeping, that's why her phone is off, rest is bed medicine, so relax. Yeah, okay. It's not a huge deal. Let's read anyway, I didn't see him in class. As I hoped, she lighted up. She lightened up once I changed the top. I thought she lighted up. Ooh, he should be in the auditorium. Spears hasn't fixed some audio equipment. I think they had an accident on the search test today. It's taking a while, but we need that stuff, so I left him to figure it out. And he's not even getting lunch. That's harsh. He can subsist on his backpack reserves all day. Don't worry about him. Smug grin stretched across her face. I'm not sure if she's showing pride in Reed's resilience or if it's her street talking. Listen, there's something I wanted to ask you. Trish's tone shifted to be a lot more businesslike. Remember the concert at Mo's place? Yeah, you guys did great. Yeah, of course you did great. Don't interrupt me. Jesus. When it comes to Trisha, questions are usually of a rhetorical nature. Do you think you can put me in contact with the owner? What, you want to do it again? We haven't played anywhere for a while. Everyone might be getting rusty. Time for us to stretch our muscles a bit. I think back to the song Fang is currently working on. Guess Trish isn't aware of it. Otherwise, you'd say she's not wrong. The bang has been dormant for a while. I love these little tidbits. They're very nice. I think back to the song Fang's currently working on. I guess Trish is not aware of it. I'm sure you can look up reservations online. This joint is damn big. No, not like that. You just don't get it. Trish sounded so impatient.
I want to be there in person. I want the owner to see I'm serious about it. If I'm making this reservation by phone after you just showed up there with Fang, he'll think I'm just being entitled.
Reasoning's hard to follow, but let's roll with it.
Well,
go and give him a visit. Suddenly her cheeks turned a slightly dark shade of purple as she avoided my gaze. Kinda bad with directions. I'm not sure where it is, and I always get off track when I'm in an unfamiliar part of town. I was taken aback by this rare admission of weakness. What about Reed? You can ask him to go with you. Reed was high as a kite that day, and he doesn't even remember what the restaurant looks like. And I have no idea if he'll be available. While Trish tries to find ways to not make herself look completely pathetic, I can only imagine the lone Triceratops girl getting disoriented and panicking the moment she sees an unfamiliar building. It's a quite heart-wrenching scene. Trish in front of like a random post office. No! What am I fighting for? Ah! Woo! I looked something up. Oh, what the hell is all this? There's a lot more going on here than I thought. Hold on. Halt! Hold the phone. What have I just stumbled on? What the fuck is this? Okay, well apparently there's an ending in which Anon dies. What the actual fuck is going on with this mod? I don't know! I don't even know. To get this, you need to not have breakfast, not have Trish, not have Naomi, not have stuff. So there's 4 endings, so we're doing 4 runs, I guess. That's fair enough. So we ignore Stella, Naomi, Trish, and we just fucking die, apparently. So, when are you planning on visiting? I was hoping to get there this evening. Trish rarely asks me for help, so I guess this would be a good opportunity to make an opportunity to make a good impression. But after we patch things up, I wonder if such an opportunity won't end badly for me. I don't think saying no even gets us anywhere. Busy this evening, Trish rolls her eyes, obviously crestfallen. Booked for the rest of the month. Aww, the Bandicate puts in a back burner. How long her colds will take. Get the feeling Trish knows Fang better than Fang's mother. Okay, well, we'll help out. We're cool guy Anon. We're post-cool guy transformation. We have TF'd, as they say. What a TF to experience. Becoming a decent human being. Jesus, disgusting what these perverts want nowadays. What the hell is this? God dang, someone just showed me something, and
It's fucking hilarious. It's someone going like, listen, a boycott isn't a boycott if you still play it because you're still feeding into the cultural relevance of the product. And then some guy's like, but then what else do we do? Like there's no fucking alternative to Dungeons and Dragons in the tabletop role-playing game. There is no alternative. None whatsoever. It is just D&D. This guy said it with such despair. Jesus. This man needs help. Anyway, I'm getting distracted while we're on recording. This is never good. Ah, sure, we can go. Honestly, didn't expect you to agree. Thanks for helping a sister out. It's no big deal. Don't have anything planned for today anyway. Yeah, maybe we could even visit Fang. That's a bad idea. For godforsaken families there, it might get ugly fast. Yeah, because she and Dad doesn't, yeah. You fucking... Are you not good terms with them? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you have any idea how much grief they've caused, Fang? Now there's the Trish I recognize. I missed her somewhat. A little bit. The only reason I still haven't gored her father is because she asked me not to. Although that's her mistake if you ask me. I think Fang was looking out for Trish rather than her father. Fang's dad is more in common with elephants than pterodactyls. If Trish tried to headbutt him, she'd have to glue her horns back on afterwards. Yeah, I get it. I'm not a fan of a dad either. Perhaps I should let sleeping dogs lie. Anyway, when do we meet? I'll talk to you after class. We have one last one together, remember? That's right, sure, okay. I'd probably like, that's right, sure, okay. And so our lunch continued. Trish brought up Fang a few more times, telling me what kind of medicine she's supposed to take and how long her colds last on average. Starting to feel like Trish knows Fang better than Fang's mother does. Eventually, I had to bid Trish farewell and headed out. I don't like these, alright? I don't like this. For some reason, my brain is like, it has to be, I had to bid Trish farewell and head out. It can be headed. You can't have both be passed. Why are you being so stupid about this, brain? Put up those dukes. As the afternoon wears on, students are seen walking through the hallways, chatting to each other. The end of the school day is slowly approaching, so I won't have to suffer for much longer. As I was walking towards my classroom, I spot a familiar face. Hey, it's Stella! Ah, it's been so long. She's playing with the tarot cards as usual.
Oh, and I'm going to see the hello.
The smile radiates happiness. Is this girl even capable of feeling down? Please drop the coon and never use it again. Talking with Stella can be difficult sometimes.
You want me to read your fate? I have everything I need right here.
She held up a tarot card, the Fool, between her fingers and did a pose strikingly reminiscent of card captor Sakura. I prefer the bliss of ignorance. It's not like I have anything against Stella in the usual games, but I'm not in the mood for them right now. Every single time we play them, I get it, I'm apparently stuck on an ending, and it's just annoying. Oh wow. The Naomi situation is something else. Man, Naomi's pissed in that one, jeez. It's gonna be great. What does Stella event unlock? Huh. It's not like I have anything against Stella in the usual games, but I'm not in the mood for them right now. Fair enough. She makes a swift movement with her hand. And then the card disappears. I wonder where she learned that trick.
Listen, I haven't seen Fang today. Is she doing okay?
She's a bit sick, but it's nothing serious.
Oh, I see. And you? Are you doing good?
I'm feeling a bit out of it for some reason, but it's all good otherwise. It's ever since the morning, our whole day's felt a little off.
It's probably the moon influencing your psyche.
Still, it's just something that I have a hard time fully comprehending. What's the moon got to do with me? I swear I just saw a twinkle in her eye. She smiled widely as if she expected this question.
Today is a special day, actually. It's the Parasisiji, the supermoon.
Now she's speaking neither the English language nor the Weeaboo language. I think you watch too many cartoons, Stella. Maybe laugh at that stuff for a bit. As I let out a quick sigh, Stella got somewhat indignant.
It's a real thing. It's a very rare occurrence when the moon circles, when the full moon coincides with its perigee, which is the moment the moon comes closest to the Earth.
I'll just pretend I got all that.
It can have all sorts of strange effects on people, you know.
I have to admit, she's making more sense than I was expecting.
Did you have any strange dreams last night?
Savarido, dreams. For some reason, that word stuck a chord with me. Now that I think about it, this whole day has felt like a fever dream. The strange atmosphere in the air, the time that doesn't make any sense, so it feels like I've been thrust out of reality, and I could not find my footing in any solid logic. Like this day has been ripped out of some story left on the table by itself, with no yesterday and no tomorrow. The very thought itself makes me a bit dizzy. Sometimes life really does sound like a cheap novel.
I think I had a weird dream, but I don't remember it.
Well, that's a shame. You know, wonderful things can be divined from dreams, especially the strange ones. Don't worry about it, it'll be all fine tomorrow.
As I try to organize my thoughts, she suddenly starts paddling in my ear.
Oh, by the way, if you've been watching anything interesting lately, the remake of Urusei Yatsura has just started airing, and I think it's surprisingly solid take on an original. And I've seen all the episodes of the show, and
The school bell. I missed that Bell. Bell, best character. Goddamn. What a classic character. What a classic character. Oh, sweet merciful Lord, thank you.
oh, I gotta go. See you when I'm going.
Stella hurried away, and I was left standing alone in the hallway. How did I do that?
Oh no, I gotta go.
I love that scratchiness to it. Oh, I want to recall that power.
I'm gonna go.
How did I do it? How did I do it? I wanted more of it. Stella hurried away, and I was left standing alone in the emptying hallway. See you later, Stella-chan. Yeah, everyone knows about Rainbow and his true power, but no one talks about School Bell. Even though Zack repeatedly sings for us that we are saved by the bell. I mumble under my breath sardonically. It's time to go to class. Boring as it is, my grades can't afford to drop off. That got really meta about the nature of mods, so, gosh, the songs too, it does feel really weird. Maybe that's why they chose this music, is because it just feels so weird. Last period's over. Students leave the classroom chatting happily about their plans for the evening. I stretch in my chair and look outside the window. The weather is as nice as it was the whole day. The clock on the classroom's wall continues ticking away. It's 3:15 p.m. Oh, this is the ending, by the way. Apparently, this is where everything converges. And I say that... diverges, I guess. I say that, and like... Motherfucker, we're like 2,500... like a quarter of 10,000 into it, and this is where the endings diverge. What an interesting mod, at the very least in terms of its layout. As I said, though, I'm tired as hell. I don't know if we're gonna do it. We're gonna finish it later. I need my rest. I want to play RuneScape. I want to play RuneScape and finish some writing stuff that I made around so I can actually get some fucking momentum built again. Out of the drag, as they say. Out of the surf. Hang on. A voice woke me up from my stupor. It was Trish. Your classmates turned their head in surprise. It was probably the first time they saw Trish talk to someone other than Riedel Fang. So, you're going? Yep, let's roll. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm about to fall asleep, though. I don't think I have any idea, like, how sleepy I am. You know, we'll just look at Scary Dave stuff, and we'll leave it at this for now. Here you go. Scary Dave, I don't see your stuff. You got 1 minute, then I'm going to bed. No, I'm not going to bed. I'm stopping the stream, and you'll have to wait until next week. I'm compromising. It's a compromise. Why is my phone going buzz-buzz? Who's buzz-buzzing me? That doesn't look good. Like, I'm so pissed off at how busy my life has been of late. It's just never ends. It just never fucking ends. I don't have time to write. I don't have time to relax either. There's always something. Like, these streams are nice, but I need time to digest the fun stuff. You know, to just lay on my ass and go, man, I'm such a lazy bastard. I should do something. You know? The stream has been going on for like an hour, man. You missed nothing. This is all on me. You know what, Dave? If you put it down now, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll do another short stream tomorrow. You know, like a nice short one, like a little bit, just a little bit. Just so we can look at your stuff and we can finish up this particular route. Just keep it nice and simple. Don't rush yourself. Unless I see your links now. Just. Cut my life in 2 pieces. I need to feel the pain. Snoo, sleepy, 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 sleepy. Snoo, sleepy, 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 sleepy. Okay, well, the stuff there's the stuff. It's not much, but it's honest living, as they say. Let's take a quick look at this, and then we'll call it a day. Hey, recording, you can stop. Recording, you can stop. If you could, oh, we got an interesting one. We got a questionnaire. Ooh, Dave's getting spicy today. If you could rewrite these 2 characters, what would you have them do differently? Here we go. They appeared like a few times throughout the story, with a couple of lines of dialogue, and only at the end. One hooking up with that Discord moderator, and the other with Ben. It's absolutely criminal that these 2 didn't even do anything except be Mia's mean girl posse. Honestly, you could have just removed them entirely, nothing would change. True! Lunara and Kiara don't do much, and their names are so bland. Like with Mia and Olivia, why does everyone's girl name end in an A except Liz? But shh. Eliza. There you go. A lot of A's in general. Yadakan, Benjamin, Damien, Randy, Sophia. This is just a lot of Ada names. If you ask me, these 2 should have never been associated with Mia. For one, she actually hates them, and 2, their beef with Olivia doesn't run that deep, and 3, they don't make another appearance. They don't make any other appearance besides being with Mia. Or at all after the first policy. Yeah, they don't really appear all that much, do they? Like, they're there for the one scene. I don't even know what they're doing. These 2 should have done something like Stella and Rosa, being characters who were somewhat disconnected from the main group that Inko could have interacted with, and fleshed out his character with a few interactions. I feel that having tertiary characters who can provide a third-person perspective on the matter would have been nice. You know, someone who isn't trying to ruin her life or trying to improve it, or has this distant relationship. Like someone who's just like, yeah, from the outside looking in Inko, without all the baggage, this is what Olivia is like. I feel like Kiara would be good as like the vapid character that Inko grows away from because he's less vapid over time, and Kiara would be great for that sort of pushing away. Lunera, meanwhile, could be sort of... It could be an access to Ben. Get a little bit of Ben into the story. Because Ben also floats away very easily. And maybe Lunera is, like, interested in Inko. You know, to provide... Not a love triangle, but, like, the potential is there. She's interested. And maybe you could have a misunderstanding. It's like, no, Inko, I'm just interested because you're, like, the one human I've ever met. Sorry. I don't know. There's a lot more you could have done with it. Even if Lunera looks like she wears a fucking wig. Sometimes. Only sometimes. A lot of the time it works fine. What the hell is BHC? No, I need to go to Urban Dictionary for this one. Bald-headed cunt. Or Broken Hearts Club. What? These are all over the place. Man, Urban Dictionary is just a hell of a thing nowadays. Oh, it's the... This guy bonked Olivia. Yeah, I saw that. With the shovel. And he bonks them if they don't go in the pool. Oh man, it's Nasser going on a walk. I love it. That's great. A fucking blind. What the hell are these references? Let's eat. Oh man, it's a Fang animatronic. Sold out in a day. What's this? Bianca doesn't cuss. Oh boy, I love when it's in Spanish. More extras from episode 2. What the hell? Oh, that's a cool tattoo, but I fucking love the, like, beat-up rainbow. Official Snoot Riz tier list. Categories. Actually uses the word Riz. Rizzler. Has Riz. Neutral. No Riz or it's over. It's over are the human ranger guy and the guy who sells you the thing. Actually uses the word Riz is just Vincent. True, though. I don't know how to feel about this list, though. I don't know how to feel about this list, though. Fang and Liz, Sid and Trish and Lunar and Sophia on the same level of neutral. Spears has none, apparently. What a quaint list. I don't know if I agree with any of it, though. I also don't know why the picture they used for the cab driver for the group is so fucked up. Let me get the last one, just a quick look. Olivia's had enough. What's this called? Mia, you leather-wearing Pepto-Bismol looking ass motherfucker. You do know I can draw you pregnant, right? Oh no! Oh no! No! That's a crime! It's a crime. How dare you? How fucking dare you? What is wrong with you, Scary Dave? Guy, the Unabomber. What a cut to make. A love rival would be pretty cool. It doesn't even have to be a love rival. I just like the idea of like having some other girls around who aren't also actively engaged with someone. That at the minimum would be nice. Cause like Liz and Damien are hooked up so fucking quickly. It's like, don't worry. Don't worry about these goobers. Don't. Stop. Thank you all for coming. Excited to see you back next week. I'm still thinking about that guy who's like, if not D&D, then what's the alternative? And he says it with such despair in his voice, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this world? Not even Pathfinder came to this man's mind. Not even Pathfinder. Such a low bar, not even that. What a shameful world we live in. What is the music for this, though? I guess the songs really do help with the idea of like something is off. I wonder what the deal is. Bye-bye! I'm gonna shout loudly at the camera. I already did. I'm not very good at this, if you can tell. If only I had $50. Perhaps I would be better. Can you imagine? You're like at a comedy routine, right? You paid your entry fee, you bought some drinks. And then the guy on the stage goes like, you know, you're all booing me, but if you paid me like $50, maybe I'd actually put on a decent show. Just saying, you know, the reason you got no good shows because you guys aren't putting in the money. You know, you get what you pay for. I would grab that man and throw him out. Take it to the streets. Then I wouldn't because I didn't get paid $50. He does get the complimentary removal. And then I'll take to the stage and give the worst show they've ever seen. And they're like, yeah, bring the other guy back. Ah, dream come true.